I was attracted personally because I felt that I had to examine my own leadership style, the way I was doing things, how I could change the way I was perceiving things, the perceptual positioning, taking it all the way through to how within HR it is all about people, how people's perceptions of leaders can change, how I can change people's perceptions of what a leader should be and what a leader should be doing.
What attracted me to the High Performance Leadership Programme was really being able to look at what my leadership style was and understand where the strengths and weaknesses was. From the concept of what it meant for me as a Director of Revenue, it was really understanding how to lead in a situation where you have incomplete information, using that power of doubt to make sure that you do what is necessary, what's available to yourself, but also make sure that you don't get stuck in paralysis and make sure you're moving that team forward.
My first impressions were that we were there within a very diverse group, and it allowed me personally, I felt, to go through a kind of like a paradigm shift where I was able to pick up on other people's skills and experiences and share my experiences with them in order to overcome any weaknesses which I perceived I had, and also work on my strengths. I would recommend the program personally because it created self-awareness. At a professional level, within the HR field, it is all about people. It is all about knowing how people may react to the way you are acting, how my behaviors will impact on the way people behave themselves, how my behaviors are going to impact on the way I can lead. So from that point of view, professionally, I think it's a program that I would thoroughly recommend to everyone.
I'd recommend this course personally because I think you should never be too comfortable with how you're currently leading. You should always be open to new ways of learning and experiencing yourself, pushing yourself forward. But being able to understand how your actions impact other people will actually help you take your learnings even further. As a Director of Revenue and someone in part of revenue generation, in that field you are fully aware that you have put a lot of stress on your team straight away by saying you need to pretty much look at the future and guess in the future. The power of doubt, understanding their motivational factors, really assists in pushing those people through, helping them overcome their own anxieties, whether that's a financial target or really trying to guess something that they just don't know everything about. Really helps frame yourself in a better position to help take them through those challenges.
In sending our senior teams to the Saïd Business School for these programs, what we are getting, and it's quite empirical, what we are getting is a return on investment which is quite tangible, it's quite measurable in the way our senior teams are acting as leaders, what they are doing for the business, what they are doing for the people.
And over the years where we've been interacting with Saïd, we have seen a proper partnership where they understand what we're trying to get out of the programs and help us make sure we have the right people and the right programs set up for our needs. And as Davinder said, you can see that coming through the empirical numbers, better retention, better development, and actually a higher sense of morale that goes through everyone that comes off these courses. The benefits of having multiple colleagues attend the program at the same time was guaranteed you were taking more of the program back to the organisation. So rather than just Linton taking his own perspective of what he'd learned, we had 3 viewerships of that program, 3 perspectives taken back to the company, and hopefully 100% of that information has now come back to the company. At the same time, that information has been permeating the company from 3 different aspects, from the commercial area, from the HR area, from the security department. So whilst I've been sending my learners through the company, I know that this learning is definitely going to get for the entire company because it's also been permeated through HR and for security, and hopefully then it's more effective throughout the company.
The end benefit, I believe, to the organisation is that we came away with a great deal of learning, a great deal of self-awareness, which is now going to enable us to work cross-discipline, to collaborate at a level which we may not perhaps have done previously.
I've definitely noticed a change in my own style recently, ever since I come back from the course, that I've gained more confidence. I've been able to frame actually what really should be expected of myself and actually put the imaginary position that sometimes I may have looked towards to as a leader and frame that into what was the reality of the network of people that I met on the course and actually really understand and frame myself properly. That confidence has allowed me to be more assertive, but also more understanding of the different situations in my direct team, but also my peer set. So going forward, I feel this is only a positive step to take everyone on the path that I want to take.